Absalom's noble lineage and early life intricately wove together the fabric of his worldview, painting a canvas filled with ambitions and aspirations for greatness. Growing up in the grandeur of royalty, his interactions with others were colored by an awareness of his heritage, which set the stage for his lofty expectations of himself and his future pursuits. Moreover, the emphasis on Absalom's striking physical beauty unveils the societal values of his era, where appearances were intricately linked to divine favor and influence. This allure did not merely elevate his status. It became a catalyst for his popularity, shaping how he was perceived as a leader among his people. Absalom's innate charisma and his remarkable ability to forge connections with those around him turned him into a beloved figure among the Israelites. His charm became the fuel that ignited his political ambitions, propelling him towards a desire for power that would eventually become all-consuming. Yet amidst this budding popularity, a dark undertone lurked in the royal family. The relationship between Amnon and Tamar, shrouded in taboos and societal expectations, gave rise to a dangerous tension, culminating in catastrophic outcomes that would reverberate through the kingdom. Their familial bond, once expected to be a source of strength, became a catalyst for chaos and tragedy. In the wake of Tamar's assault, Absalom's calculated silence spoke volumes about his strategic mindset, revealing a deep-seated desire for revenge. This patient disposition showcased not just a readiness to act, but a meticulous planning that would shape his decisions against Amnon in ways that few could have anticipated. Compounding this turmoil, King David's inaction in response to the horrific crime against Tamar further inflamed Absalom's anger and resentment towards his father. Such a lack of justice marked a critical juncture in their relationship, setting the stage for the rift that would develop between them. The sheep shearing festival, typically a time of joy and celebration, morphed into a tragic event as Absalom seized the opportunity to execute his meticulously plotted revenge. This transformation not only underscored his deep-seated anger, but also illuminated the strategic precision with which he approached his actions. Amnon's murder, an act that served not only Absalom's personal vendetta, but also posed a direct challenge to King David's authority, reverberated through the kingdom with profound implications. This violent act significantly altered the line of succession, casting a long shadow over the political landscape of Israel. Following this upheaval, Absalom's exile became a transformative period, a time for introspection and strategic planning for his future. During this solitude, he reflected upon his actions and the courses of his life, shaping the character and political ambitions that would define him upon his return. Yet, upon his return, he faced a fraught reception from David that stoked the flames of resentment within him. This cold dismissal transformed him from a favored son into a stranger in his own home, casting a long shadow over his future actions and motivations. Leveraging his renowned beauty and charisma, Absalom adeptly transformed these attributes into tools for regaining influence in Jerusalem. As he strategically positioned himself to win the support of the people, his charm garnered admiration far and wide, establishing him as a formidable contender. In his bid for power, Absalom crafted a narrative that portrayed him as a friend of the people, subtly critiquing David's administration while simultaneously offering solutions to their grievances. This shrewd tactic not only engendered loyalty, but also enhanced his standing among the masses. Over the course of 4 years, Absalom meticulously built a solid foundation of support, creating an unwavering network among the people of Israel. This groundwork not only laid the foundation for his ambitious plans, but also underscored the depth of his political acumen. The choice of Hebron proved to be symbolic of Absalom's claim to legitimacy, deftly linking him to his father's reign. This strategic decision was not just a bold declaration of independence. It was a calculated move in his rebellion, signaling his resolve. Furthermore, Absalom's recruitment of influential figures, such as Ahithophel, illuminated his strategic advantage. Their support not only bolstered the credibility of his cause, but also served to further undermine King David's authority, creating a significant shift in the power dynamics of the kingdom. The emotional impact of David's flight from Jerusalem shook the very foundation of the people's faith. The sight of a once great warrior king abandoning his city was both shocking and disheartening, leaving many to question their loyalties amid the chaos. In the midst of this turmoil, the power struggle between David and Absalom unveiled the intricate complexities of leadership and loyalty. Each side possessed strengths that would shape their strategies in this fierce conflict, as the battle for the throne raged on. The civil war, in all its devastation, not only ripped apart families and communities, but also served to weaken Israel against external threats. This internal conflict bore lasting repercussions, threatening the very unity and strength of a nation. The internal strife compelled families to choose sides, sowing divisions that would persist long after the war had ended. Loyalty to David clashed violently with the support for the charismatic Absalom, leaving scars that would shape future generations. As the battle unfolded in the forest of Ephraim, it turned deadly, illustrating how unforeseen circumstances could alter the trajectory of even the most meticulously laid plans. Nature itself emerged as an unexpected adversary to Absalom's forces, complicating their struggle. David's profound grief over Absalom's untimely death painted a vivid picture of the personal struggles leaders endure amid political turmoil. His emotional response carried significant ramifications for his relationships with loyal followers, revealing the vulnerability inherent in leadership. The confusion that rippled through the tribes following Absalom's death underscored the deep divisions within Israel. The monumental task of reuniting a fractured people now fell upon David, demanding a careful navigation of public sentiment to restore harmony. In the wake of Absalom's rebellion, David's trust in his advisors and family was profoundly shaken, influencing even the critical decisions about succession, including the choice of Solomon as heir. This lingering doubt about loyalty cast a long shadow over the royal lineage. Ultimately, Absalom's story serves as a cautionary tale, encapsulating the consequences of unchecked ambition and the intricate webs of political manipulation. The complexities of family ties intertwined with power dynamics remind us that leadership shapes not only individuals but entire nations. This narrative invites us to engage in self-reflection, challenging us to consider how ambition can sometimes lead to actions that inflict harm on both ourselves and those around us. Such introspection is vital for personal growth and understanding. Moreover, David's leadership in the aftermath of Absalom's rebellion underscores the paramount importance of resilience and forgiveness. The ability to learn from past mistakes becomes essential in fostering effective leadership and personal development. Finally, this tale highlights the timeless relevance of human emotions, love, betrayal, loss, that continue to resonate deeply in contemporary society. The lessons gleaned from these themes transcend time, reinforcing their importance in the fabric of human experience.